With so many people inhabiting it, you would believe that the planet has been thoroughly explored. There aren't many uncharted territories left in the world. Welcome to Around the World. Today, we'll be looking at the most unexplored places on Earth. Are you a fan of our channel? Be sure to subscribe to Around the World and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. Number 15. Vale do Javari, Brazil. This area, which is around 33,000 square miles in size and is regarded as one of the world's most remote places, is about the size of Austria. As many as 14 uncontacted Amazonian tribes with more than 2,000 native inhabitants call it home. An independent existence for the tribes is guaranteed by a federal organization. Number 14. Sandy Island, South Pacific. There are a lot of uncharted little islands out there, but there aren't many uncharted islands. Along with Google Earth and Google Maps, sea charts, and world atlases all show Sandy Island. However, when researchers set out to investigate the island that is believed to lie between Australia and New Caledonia, they found that it isn't there and may not have ever been. Number 13. Yucatan Cenotes. The Mexican Yucatan Peninsula has at least 6,000 cenotes. Water from cenotes is frequently crystal pure and contains hardly any suspended particles. Since the period of the Mayans, it has mainly remained unexplored and is not depicted on any maps. More than 11 ecosystems can coexist there. Number 12. Kamchatka, Russia. Kamchatka is a huge volcanic peninsula that is almost entirely uninhabited. It is a location of incredible natural beauty, with flowing rivers, hot springs, and snow-capped mountains. Additionally, a volcano that has been erupting there since 1996 is located there. Before the fall of the Soviet Union in 1991, the region was off-limits to anyone from the West. Number 11. Northern Forest Complex, Myanmar. The Northern Forest Complex, which spans lowland forests and marshes, coniferous forests, and snow-capped mountains above the tree line in northern Myanmar, is one of the largest remaining intact forests in Southeast Asia. The largest tiger reserve in the world is located in Kachin State, Myanmar, deep within its jungles. Additionally, bears, red pandas, and gibbons reside there. Number 10. Star Mountains, Papua New Guinea. It has some of New Guinea's highest mountains, including Mount Juliana, which rises to a height of 4,700 meters, and Mount Antares, which reaches a height of 4,170 meters. Ecosystems that are nearly untouched are found high above the ground in the 30-mile-long chain of bluffs. Without any highways connecting it to the ocean or other cities, the region is rather remote. Number 9. Mount Namuli, Mozambique. The tallest mountain among a cluster of unconnected summits that tower over the prehistoric valleys of northern Mozambique is Mount Namuli, a 7,936-foot granite monolith. In order to perform fieldwork in the area, where rock climbing is occasionally the only access to unknown habitats, a group of biologists and rock climbers collaborated. Number 8. Fiordland National Park, New Zealand. It is challenging to think of a location more ideal for nature lovers and adventurers than Fiordland National Park, which spans mountain ranges, lush forests, and alpine lakes. The largest national park in New Zealand was formed by glaciers and has some of the oldest rocks in the nation. The 2.9 million acres of Fiordland are among the most untamed areas in the southern hemisphere. Number 7. Cape Melville, Australia. Cape Melville, which is surrounded by intimidating granite boulders piled hundreds of feet high, is only about 900 kilometers from Brisbane. A forgotten world has been said to exist on the headland. In a remote area of the jungle, several animal species have coexisted for millions of years. The area has been shielded from bushfires and kept damp by a field of granite boulders. Number 6. Son Doong Cave, Vietnam. One of the biggest natural caverns in the world is called Son Doong Cave. Hang Sno Ong, which is close to the Laos-Vietnam border, boasts the greatest cross-section of any cave with an interior river that flows quickly. In 2009, the first team attempted to investigate this subsurface environment, but was thwarted by a 200-foot tall wall of calcite. Number 5. North Sentinel Island, India. The Sentinelese, an indigenous group living in voluntary isolation, call this region home. They have defended their protected isolation from the outside world by using force frequently. Travel to the island is prohibited by the Andaman and Nicobar Islands Protection of Aboriginal Tribes Act to guard against the indigenous inhabitants contracting diseases against which they lack acquired immunity. Number 4. Patagonia, Argentina, and Chile. The Patagonia region, which nearly reaches the South Pole, is peppered with rainforests and glaciers that are so hostile and far apart that it is nearly difficult to map them. The ice fields are similar to those in the polar regions, making it challenging to chart. Number 3. The ocean floor. Over 70% of the surface of the planet is covered by the ocean, which may be one of the least explored regions on the planet. Even while there are maps of the ocean floor, they are inaccurate and the area is tough to map. This is a result of the water's characteristics, which interfere with the mapping equipment. Number 2. Gangkhar Puensum. Although the precise location of the border between Bhutan and Tibet is under question, Gangkhar Puensum is close by. It is the tallest mountain in Bhutan and, at 7,570 meters, ranks as the world's 40th highest summit. Considering that the majority of Himalayan peaks have previously been scaled for many years, Gangkhar Puensum is still unclimbed. Number 1. New Hebrides Trench, Pacific Ocean. Hebrides Trench between the islands of Vanuatu and New Caledonia in the Coral Sea and the southwest Pacific Ocean is known as the New Hebrides Trench. It can go down as deep as 25,000 feet. Researchers from the UK and New Zealand dispatched underwater robots into this nearly 4.5-mile deep fracture in the ocean floor where they discovered prawns and eels very different from those found in other deep-sea trenches. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other videos for great travel destinations and be sure to subscribe and click the bell to be notified about our latest videos.